In Star Wars canon, there's 5,459 named planets. But we, tonight, only have 5. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Top 5-tastic episode of Empire Radio. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And we are back with Top 5 Planets. I hate when you do that. You always like change it.
You don't like when I go up and down with it?
But yeah, so it's kind of weird that this is our 341st episode and we haven't done a top 5 planets. Because like we've gotten a million voicemails about like favorite planets and where we'd want to live, where we want to visit. Everyone knows you're number one unless you like give a curveball on us. But like
change it up.
But I don't know. We haven't done a top 5 since last year. So I think so with our top 5 Chewbacca moments. I think it was the last one. So everyone's top 5s.
Everyone's a real question though. Is Naboo a planet or a moon?
Well, Naboo's a planet, but I was going to bring that up in our discussion.
Endor.
Endor is a moon. Yavin is a moon. So I was going to bring that. Does those count as planets? Because
no, they don't. They're moons.
Okay, so that mean neither of those is on your list?
No, they're not because of that.
Were they? And then you realize, oh crap, these are moons.
No, I was like, well, I can't add these because these are moons, not planets. So
yeah,
it sucks.
Well, wait, now I gotta check. Does one of mine might be a
moon?
Now that I think about it, I gotta Google this.
You gotta.
Oh, that's not good. I'm trying to think like when they go to it in the movie, there's moons like around it.
Now do all planets?
Oh no, it's a planet. Perfect. Don't worry, folks. We got it all under control. I didn't have to pause and come up with.
I just wanted to say that. Bring it up right away because if we made that mistake, you know how embarrassing that would have been.
Yep. I'm trying to think. Was there any news that came out in the past week? I don't think so. But it's kind of not really news, but just something that was said in an interview. But Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista, was that his name? Drax?
Mm-hmm.
They were in an interview together, and they were asked what franchise they would like to be in, and they both said Star Wars, and they both want to be villains. So,
I mean, they could be an alien creature in the background, but not a significant character role.
I think Dave Bautista could be a lead.
He's getting better, but
Jason Momoa, I don't know. We were talking about it in Discord, and I was like, they could do like a comedy series. Like Star Wars could come out with like a sitcom comedy.
They could be like Drax and
Tag and Binks.
Yeah,
but I was thinking like if they wanted to be villains. But like do like a comedy villain show, it's like those two are like roommate Siths that are before the rule of 2 was a thing, and there's like shenanigans of them trying to like be better than the other person and have more power than the other person. It's just like their roommates fighting all the time, and it's just a funny Sith show, and Darth Bane has to go in there and break them up all the time or something like that. So. I don't know, we kind of funny, but I think Dave Bautista could be a cool lead character. But they could also be like I said, like they're 2 rival crime syndicate leaders, and they're at like war with each other or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
but I don't know. We'll probably never.
I think they'll just be like pirates with.
I don't want them to be something cliche like where they're just the same characters all the time. Just a big, strong. Person like they got to have a better.
I mean, that's what they are, though. It's like
but they could be something different than that, I think. But who knows? But you're not here for theories and speculations and hopes and dreams. You're here for top 5 planets. And I feel like this one was kind of hard for me just because there's not a lot of like significant planet. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like there's so many planets, but like none of them, you just go there. There's nothing special about them. Like you go to, I don't know,
Name one
Dakar.
that's not on your list.
Huh?
Dakar. I said name one that's not on your
Yeah, like
list.
Dakar. Like, yeah, so the rebellion is in the sequel trilogy, but it's just like a planet. It's just like there's nothing. The planet itself is nothing special. There's no like
Like
significance to
achieve
it. Or all
as
these
like
other planets, like Ord Mantell and Bad Batch. Like, it's just a
cool
place.
name. Well, they're
It
all
is,
places. What do you mean?
but they're not significant. So it's like I got to come up with like a significant
Reason why
planet
you picked it?
where like the planet is significant to Star Wars, or it's like a lot happened on the planet, where it's like the setting is like a meaningful setting. For
I see.
you, if like Darth Maul walked on it, that's enough. Darth Maul and Boba Fett were both on this planet. Oh, that means that that's a
Hey,
significant
that's a
thing.
significant thing, bro.
So I don't know, but I feel like you asked me before if I how similar our lists are. I think 2 of them are for sure not on your list, but 3 of them are on. I think we have in common, but we'll see.
My list might change, like mess you up a little bit.
Oh, you got some curveballs for me?
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, no, I just thought another one that we could have. I could have on there. Oh, dang. Do I want to switch it?
Your last chance.
Oh, no. I just thought of one. Oh, no. I think I got to change it. I think I got to take off my number 5 and drop
I think
my
I
4 to
think for sure
5.
we have one. For sure, one is going to be the
I think
same.
I got to change it, Drew.
Maybe 2. All right. What if you change it to something I actually have?
I don't know. I got to make sure I spelled this right. I don't know. It doesn't matter because we're just saying
Why
it.
does it matter? No one's looking.
But,
What do you mean?
no, that's not it. I can't remember if it's what the. I know what the people name are, but I don't know the exact.
Bro, I made this is so random, you guys, but I feel like whatever. Jeremiah's typing. I made some like Asian beef stuff today, and my hands still smell like garlic.
That's what happens when you have.
Garlic? It could be from yesterday too, the pasta.
All right, I pasta. Do we want to tell that story on air or no?
It doesn't matter.
It's your kid.
He's 4 years old. Me and Jeremiah hung out last night off stream. I know. Sorry,
Off stream.
guys. Off stream. In real life. In person. And I went to pick up Jeremiah from work, and my kid decided to puke in the car.
Right when you rolled into the parking lot.
Literally as soon as I grabbed him.
So then we had to go back to Drew's house, give him a bath, and then go leave with the kid again.
Because he wanted to come with.
All right, I changed my list. I took off my number 5, dropped my 4 to 5, and have a new 4. I know there's planets I'm missing. I'm just forgetting because there's so many planets. Like I said, so I should go back to like my opening. So a few months ago, I can't remember when it was, sometime last fall, Star Wars officially like released a map of the galaxy.
Yes.
And then like they also with that they also had like a PDF of every planet and where they're located in the map, even though on the map itself there's not 5,000. I just thought
of one too. Shoot.
There's not 5,459 dots on the map. It's only probably like 500 dots or something. So not every planet, but I went on that list and I did the math. Then there's approximately 5,459 planets. I'm assuming they're all planets. And maybe there's some like outposts on there or some other vague entities that are listed on that. But So over 5,000 planets are named in Star Wars and then located. That's like someone had to do that in Star Wars, like at Star Wars, like Lucasfilm had to like come up with the locations of everything, which is kind of interesting, and then type it out and all that stuff. But I don't know. Did you change your list?
I'm about to. I don't know the name of it though.
You don't know the name of it. Well, I'll go then since you're doing that. So my new number 5 is Ferrix from Andor season 1.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just because one, it's Andor, and so the setting is this. We're there for a lot on that series.
Mhm.
We're there a lot. Awesome, and it's just like the community of like the sense of like culture and community where everyone just is like linking arms together, and they're just a strong community together, and they rise up against the empire. And
Mhm.
I don't know. I just really like that setting where it's not like primitive like some planets are. They're not like in poverty per se, but they're not like rich and
Yeah.
like a big like a rich planet. So everyone's like dressed up like what's that Canto Bite? Like it's not like that. So like they're just a cool, regular, everyday people, aliens too, living their lives, living their dreams, cool culture, and you just fall in love with all those characters from season 1 of Andor. So that's my
Number
number
5.
5. What's your
Okay, I did not switch my list. I
okay?
decided not to. My number 5 is Naboo.
Oh dang, dude!
Yeah,
And
I know it's
why?
kind of low, but I don't know. We've always said like we could move to Naboo.
Right.
I feel like it has multiple seasons. It's really nice and pretty. Probably good fishing. There's always a bigger fish on that planet.
Yep.
Like I feel like it'd just be a really easy transition from Earth to Naboo. I don't know. Why not?
And
Nice
it's
planet.
based off of like Italy, and you've been to Italy before,
True.
so
Yeah.
you'd like to
Yeah.
pretend you're from Italy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I like Naboo a lot.
All right. Cool. Cool. Well, my number 4 is the one that I added last minute and changed, and so also from Andor, uh, Gorman.
Oh. Okay.
Because some of the best stuff in all of Star Wars happened in Andor season
Yeah.
2 on the planet of Gorman.
But is it
And
for the planet or for the scene? You're becoming like me right now.
no, it's not because of the
Oh,
scene. It's
because
because
the
of
Andor
everything.
was on the planet. That's why I like it.
No, because I like Andor because there's a lot of time on Ferrix, but there's also
Yeah.
6 episodes devoted to Gorman,
Yeah.
and um,
It's a big significant moment in the Rebel Alliance.
yes, and so cool culture. It also parallels like World War II history stuff, just like the aesthetics of it. Um, and also like it's kind of the opposite of Ferrix. Like Ferrix is kind of like this everyday people. Like on Gorman, they're just all these like really fancy rich people that dress nice, and
Mm-hmm.
like there's this cool cultural dress, and then you know the significance of Gorman because of and how it affects the rebellion and start of the Rebel Alliance, and so that's very significant. And that's one of the best things about the whole Gorman story is we knew about the Gorman massacre from Rebels season 3, and we didn't know what that was.
Mm-hmm.
That was the final straw for Mon Mothma to leave the Senate and defect, and basically, and then become the leader of the Rebel Alliance. And so, the Gorman planet of Gorman. That's my number 4. Drew.
All right, my number 4 is Camino.
Oh dang! Oh, shoot.
It's not on your list?
Not on my list.
Wow, that's surprising.
Dang it!
Camino.
That's a good.
It's a good one. It's like always raining. The people are really interesting. Without Camino, there would be no clones. there'd be a lot of things in Star Wars. So Camino is a big part of Star Wars, and I think it's a really interesting the concept of having a planet that's always raining no matter what all the time.
Yeah.
So
There's
it's
only
really
like
cool.
2 times we see it not raining. Like
Yeah,
once in Bad Batch and once in Clone Wars.
yeah. So yeah, Camino.
Camille, that's a good one. Now, would it be on your list if your boy didn't?
Jango Fett
No, your boy Dax or whatever.
didn't.
Dax, like, oh, that was
Obi
the
Wan.
Kaminoans. They're from
Yeah,
Kaminoa. Blah blah
yeah. I
blah.
need an Obi-Wan button.
You don't have one?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Get out. I have
That's
that one though.
not that one.
I like that one. We haven't used that one in a while.
No. Usually we only use that when Drew or Andrew's here. So, all
Yeah.
right. Any other comments on Camino?
No.
All right. My number 3 is Naboo.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There's
I think that's the most like livable planet to go to. Now there's all kinds of planets that are just regular like Earth basically. But
that one's like very like
Naboo is just seems so peaceful. It's so elegant. The architecture is cool, so it just seems like you're living in like 17th century Europe or something like that, 18th century Europe to some cool cultural place. Be nice to hang out with some Gungans once in a while. That'd be kind of fun.
true.
But yeah, it's just a simple planet. It's significant. You see it various times throughout Clone Wars. See it in the movies. But yeah, Naboo.
Naboo.
Your number 3, Drew?
My number 3 is Cloud City.
That doesn't count as a planet.
It does.
Bespin is the planet.
Well, yes, but it's so Bespin, but significantly the Cloud City on Bespin.
Okay, we'll put a little asterisk next to this one, but all right, go ahead. Say,
I think
Cloud
it's a
City.
cool concept to have a city in the sky, and the way they designed it was a really cool concept, and it was like I don't know. I think it's cool. So it's still part of the planet. So
I guess.
Bespin.
Let us know in the comments. Does Cloud City count as a planet or no? Like I don't know. Bespin is just a big giant gas planet. Like there's no like it's like Jupiter. There's no like.
It's still a planet though, and they built a city, floating city on it. It's not a moon.
That's no moon.
It's no moon. It's a cloud.
I don't know. I feel like the Death Star is closer to being a planet than Bespin or Cloud City.
No, but
That's
it's a
because
space station though.
Yep. That's no moon. That's a space station. All right. My number 2.
Oh, 3. No, you went first. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
My number 2 is Mustafar.
Mustafar.
Yep. So
why?
I don't know. I just think it's cool every time we go to Mustafar. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a lava planet. I hate the hot. I hate warm. And it's just
like you would never want to go there in real life.
I feel like it's super toxic gases. I feel like Obi-Wan and Anakin should have like suffocated to death. And we all know when they're on those little hover things over the lava.
Bro, they're on fire.
There's no way, like even though it has a little like shield generator thing on the bottom of those things, the radiant heat off that stuff would have killed them instantly. There's no way that.
Yeah. Tomato. But maybe it doesn't burn the same way as our lava.
I don't know.
Maybe
melted through a lot of stuff when that thing splashed on the thing and the burn melted all the thing and they fell into the river.
If Frodo can throw a ring into a volcano,
yeah,
and not catch on fire right away. I feel like
But
it
aren't they way up
may
there though? They're like hundreds of feet above.
active volcano still.
But you can go to the top
But
of an active volcano.
but homeboy didn't even have shoes on.
I don't know. I've only seen that movie once.
We need to fix that. But
I'm curious, like, because when I first saw those movies, it was like long after. Like, I didn't see those movies till like 2016 or something like that. So they came out like over 10 years. I saw it 10 years after like the last movie came out, and I didn't
so
like
and it's
them.
been 10 years since you've seen
But
them.
now that like I'm a professional reviewer of storytelling, I wonder how I'd feel about.
You might like it.
I don't know, dude.
I'll watch them with you. But you gotta watch. Did you watch the extended
No,
edition?
I did not. I did not watch
See, no,
three
you
5 hour.
have. No, you have to because the extended edition's so much better, bro. I haven't gone through those in a while. I need to do that again.
I
That's on
don't
my
know.
list to do.
But anyway, Mustafar, I just think it's cool because of the significance of like how Palpatine always like used Mustafar as like a thing. Like even in Clone Wars, like that's where he brought like those kidnapped kids, like Cad Bane brought those kidnapped Force sensitive
Mm-hmm.
babies there. Um, you know, obviously Revenge of the Sith, but then also like we see Vader's castle is on there, like in others, like in the Obi-Wan show. And I think I can't remember if we saw it other, like we see in the comics and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, like we just our last book review was Master of Evil, and I think in there it's like within the first year of the Empire. I think there's a scene where Vader requests to have his house on Mustafar. So there's a scene where the Emperor like grants him like permission to move to Mustafar.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then also I don't know if you remember this, so you know, like the opening scene from the Rise of Skywalker when Kylo Ren is just killing all those people like in that burnt forest, like that's also Mustafar. So
Oh,
like
is it?
yeah. So I
I
think
did
if I
not.
remember
I
that
actually
correctly,
did not
I
know
think that's
that.
Mustafar, like a different part of the planet where part of me wants to think that after like Vader died or after whatever, like the planet started to heal or something, and that's why there's like trees on there that were I don't know,
Burned.
I don't know, but I don't
That'd
know.
be
It's
actually
just an
cool lore
interesting
though.
thing,
If the planet got healthier after Vader died,
something like that. The dark side was no longer
present on the
present
planet.
or type of thing, but because who knows? Like I said, like Palpatine always liked it. Maybe it was for a long time the Sith used that planet for stuff, and there's this darkness
Mm-hmm.
there that corrupted the planet, and then it started to heal or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I have to go look it up. Correct me in the comments.
Dude, imagine at the end of the Clone Wars, all of them decided to go to Mustafar to go have this meeting. And they were like, all right, let's leave our planets and go to Mustafar, this hot, nasty planet.
Who's they?
Like all the people that Anakin killed before Obi-Wan got there.
Oh, yeah. Like
Like,
why there?
yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
saying. Like, if someone's like, hey, we're all having a meeting, a staff meeting on this planet. Wait, why there though?
it'd be interesting. Like why Palpatine liked that planet so much.
It probably has something to do. I wonder, is there a Sith temple on that planet?
Maybe there might be like a dark side, like Vergence or something like that. I don't know.
I wonder if there's more lore on that planet.
There's definitely a lot going on there that we're not.
Tribute to.
Yep. But yeah, Mustafar is pretty cool. This is
Yeah,
a cool name too, Mustafar.
it was almost on my list.
Almost. Oh dang. All right. Well, what's your number two?
My number 2 is Mandalore
Okay.
because it's just amazing and a lot significant happens there. The Mandalorian people are from there, so there's just a lot of cool stuff that happens there, and you get the best some of the best fighting scenes of all time with Ahsoka and Maul on there, and so yeah, this season Mandalore too. Like I don't know, it's a really cool history in Star Wars on that planet
Yeah, do we? I wonder if we. I don't think we ever got like any imagery of the planet before it was
before they bombed it.
like even before that. Because like by the time we get to Clone Wars, it's like those dome cities, and like because the surface was ruined, and like they
Mm-hmm.
explained it in the one of the Mandalorian seasons
Mm-hmm.
how the planet just got the surface because of was it because of civil wars and stuff that just ruined the planet's surface and
I
made it
thought it was
toxic.
from mining, wasn't it?
I can't remember because they
It
got
was either a Civil
uninhabitable.
War, but I think it was from mining.
Maybe I can't remember.
They ruined the planet.
But
Uh-huh.
then it got completely toxic to live there because of the bombing.
Oh,
The what was it, the Night of 1,000 Tears or whatever it
yep.
was. Yeah, Yoretsi says it had been ravaged by many civil wars. So it'd be cool to see like what it looked like before all that because we kind of got a hint of it like when they went down into those caves in season 3, and there was
Mm-hmm.
like plants growing down there finally, and then there's like other creatures and stuff that were still alive. So it'd be
Some
interesting to
scary
see
creatures that live there too.
the big mythosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're ever going to see that mythosaur that we saw? Like,
In the
you
movie,
think we're going to go back there and
probably.
really?
Why not? No one even knows what this movie's about. Like,
Yeah. Do you think we're going to get a trailer
I think
this
we're gonna
weekend?
get a trailer this weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know though.
Because I think we'll get a Super Bowl commercial for it, but that's only a 30-second thing. But do you think we'll get a
Well, it
full
might
length
be
trailer?
one of those things where it's like a different like commercial that says full trailer on YouTube
Yeah.
or
Do you think we're going
something.
to get that?
It's possible.
Because I'm hoping that we do, because then that will give us a week
Yeah.
of something to do. Because, like, I'll have to talk about the schedule, but we could potentially just do 2 episodes next week and then it'd be off the following week. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But I think we'll for sure. There's like a ton of movie trailers coming out for Super Bowl that have been confirmed, like Avengers Doomsday,
Yeah.
Spider Man.
Oh, really? I
I
didn't
think
know
there's a
that.
Spider Man 4 trailer that said just coming out. And there's like some other ones. So I think it's gonna be a big year for movies. But
If
like,
Mario movie comes out in April,
because Mando comes out in a little over 2
May.
months, and so like it
Yeah.
would make sense for a trailer to drop just because like it's usually within 2 months is a trailer for a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and if they're already doing a trailer for Doomsday, which comes out in December, like,
I mean, but Marvel's been like teasing
oh
everything.
yeah, they're
It's kind of
over,
annoying.
they're just overhyping it.
They're just literally making sure that everyone goes to the midnight premiere and it's sold out
Are
everywhere.
you gonna go to midnight premiere of Doomsday?
Maybe.
Don't complain about their advertising, if
But I was
marketing. If
probably
you're
gonna go before that because we haven't had a good like Marvel movie in a long time. So like them, the marketing of this isn't any different than if he would have just pulled it off at whatever Comic Con. Like that was enough marketing for me to go there at midnight. I don't need to know that Captain America's back, Thor is back. Like I don't need to know all that stuff. Like I would prefer to find that out in the movie. You know what I
okay,
mean?
it's an Avengers movie. Of course, everyone's gonna be in it, so it's not a spoiler. Like
But it is because Captain America is done. Like, you know what I mean? He's dead.
he never died.
He died of old age.
They never showed him die. They saw him sitting on a bench.
Sure, but you know what I mean? Like,
And
okay. So like,
two, it doesn't mean that he didn't do anything after he went back in time, and he maybe someone went back in time and grabbed him to do something, or
well,
the
I'm
Captain
not
American that we
saying
get is a different from a different timeline, different planet, or different
sure. I'm not
universe.
saying that it's the same guy, but I'm saying like I would prefer to find that out in the theater because then you get that old crap moment and everyone stands up
We'll
and
be getting
cheers.
we'll get plenty of those, especially with because we know the X-Men are in it,
Yeah, but I would
but
have preferred to find that in the movie.
we don't know who's all going to be in it except for the 3 that we see in the trailer. And that just means we might see whoever if there's a new Wolverine or not.
No, we're gonna get the old Wolverine.
Oh, I got a joke. I got I got a knock knock joke for you.
Okay,
Knock knock.
who's there?
Jackman.
Jackman, who?
No, Hugh Jackman.
So dumb.
You gonna quit the podcast because of that?
So dumb. That's the worst one yet.
What? Oh, come on. That was super
It's
funny.
almost as bad as my tauntaun.
Oh, so you admit your tauntaun joke's bad? Okay.
No, I don't admit it.
But people are. There's like a supposed leak that the Doomsday movie is going to be almost 4 hours long.
I'm down.
I can't sit that long, dude.
You'll go.
Dude, I could.
It's
if I
a
go,
once in a lifetime thing.
I don't know. When I go see Mando, I'll see how my back can handle Mando.
It's a big deal. Also, Mando, we're gonna go, right? Release
opening night,
night, Thursday or whatever.
We'll go Thursday night. We'll try and.
If anyone wants to come to Minnesota and hang out with us, you're welcome to. We don't know what theater we're going to yet, but
Marcus, come on. What do you mean?
True, actually, yeah.
What do you mean?
Hey, my bad, Marcus.
Marcus, if you're watching, sponsor us.
Oh heck yeah, bro.
We'll get a bunch of people.
Is the best theater for sure.
Yeah, I just wish you could order food from your seat like you could back in the day.
There's that one theater in Woodbury that you could do that.
Well, yeah, that just reopened. But before COVID, Marcus, you could push the button and the waiter would come to your seat, take your order, and they were fast. Like you could order a burger and fries, and like less than 10 minutes, that burger would be ready to go, hot piping. Yeah, before the movie even starts. And then you could get a refill during the movie of your drink.
Oh, that's cool.
You didn't know that?
No.
But then COVID happened and they stopped that. So now you gotta like go stand in line and order burgers. Or you could order ahead of time and have it ready at pickup at a certain time. But I don't know.
Yeah.
So Mustafar, that's my number 2. What's your number 2, Drew? Did you say that already?
Yeah, we already said number 2s.
We're on tangents. What was it? I can't even remember.
Mine was Mandalore.
Okay, that's right. Tangents. We're going on tangents.
My guess, that's your number 1.
You think that's my number 1?
Yeah.
Mandalore?
Because you weren't surprised when I said it. There's no way that's not on your list.
I was surprised. All right,
Should we do honorable mentions?
Normally we do a coffee break right now, but spoiler alert, we don't have that sponsor anymore. So we'll do our honorable mentions. So the one that I had that I took off my list because I added Gorman from a book that we recently read last year from the final High Republic book, Planet X.
Oh, that's
because that is a crazy planet. Mm-hmm. Crazy. It's kind of looks like Felucia, kind of, but it has these crazy animals. It's where the Nameless are. There's like crazy, like weird force, tornado, vortex things, and portals, and it's just super interesting because that planet is basically holding. Huh?
You should have kept that on your list.
I know, but it's also, I don't know. Obviously, that's why it's on my list because it's so cool. But like, basically, on that planet, the nameless creatures are holding the entire galaxy together, and people don't even realize it.
Yeah.
And without that, the whole entire universe would just collapse and turn to dust. And then Avar and Elzar are on that planet, keeping it together also until the Nameless can grow back and be born again and take over. So we don't know if they're still alive at this point in the timeline, the Mandoverse timeline, sequel trilogy timeline, if they're still alive after hundreds of years holding that together or what. Because
That'd be cool though if they
Those name
were.
was take like what did they say, like 30 years for a single egg to hatch or something like that, and they needed dozens of them to be born in order to
Mm-hmm.
keep the balance. But yeah, Planet X. What other Hoth? That's a good one. A nice snow planet.
Hoth is a good one.
Um,
Hoth is a good one.
hmm?
Should no, I can't pronounce it right now.
Chantrilla.
No, the Wookiee planet. Should
Oh, Kashyyyk.
Shaki. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I can't say that
Kashyyyk.
word right now.
Kashyyyk.
Yes,
That's good. I almost had that one on my list, but
that's a cool one.
because we
Like a
get
rainforest.
giant with giant trees.
Hmm.
Um, I wish we had more Wookiee content.
Yeah, that's
They
fair.
got to make a Wookiee live action show, and it's just like they tell the story through
With
just like
subtitles.
visual. It's like watching them do things
Yeah.
because no one wants to hear them doing their moaning,
Yeah.
groaning
The
things
whole
with
time.
subtitles. That would get kind of boring.
That'd be
But
the most nerdiest show of all time. If it was a whole show of this.
yep. I don't know what other ones
There's
you got.
so many. What's how do you pronounce Thrawn's planet?
I can't remember what. Well, there's a lot of them in the Chiss ascendancy.
Mm,
They have like I think Chila. Was that the is that what the capital planet was?
yeah,
But then there's all kinds of because there's what 40 different families and each family has their own planet. Plus there's other planets
yeah.
too.
Oh, I just thought of one, and now I gotta look up how to say it.
Which one?
The planet from Lost Stars that the kids are
Jellycan.
Jellycan. Yes, that should have been on my list. Dang it. That was a cool history planet. I think.
Yep. It's like full of mountains and it's like kind of like snowy mountains and stuff and
Yeah.
canyons
Hmm.
and caves and stuff. Yeah, that's a cool place. Um, Alderaan, but we don't. We
Oh.
only get a little bit from the Kenobi show.
Hmm.
All right. Any more honorable mentions?
No.
And you think my number one is Mandalore?
Mm-hmm.
It is not Mandalore. So what does that make
Mandalore
you
is
think
really
now?
not on your list.
No. There's nothing. We don't see anything on that planet. It's just dome cities. Like who cares? Like I don't know.
Oh, the history of the planet, though.
Any other guesses? It's a very significant planet in Star Wars.
It. Well, there's no way it's the one that's on my list.
It's not yours. This is not Tatooine.
I don't know.
My favorite planet. It. I love it because every time we go there, it's just always super exciting to go there,
Oh, I know.
especially in live action.
Yes.
The capital of the galaxy, Coruscant. Even though after the original trilogy, it's no longer the capital, but
Yeah.
Coruscant. I just think the
Yeah.
planet. It's a whole
I
city.
was gonna honorable mention that, but I
Yeah,
didn't.
and I just we go there a lot in Clone Wars, and it's
Mhm.
okay. But like when we go like in like Mando and like Andor and stuff, we go there in live action. I don't know. I just think it's super cool, super interesting. It's just cool how they took the Jedi Temple and turned it into Palpatine's personal home. I like the Senate, big giant Senate building. It's just you see that, you know what's going down. I don't know. I just and then like when we go to the underground, like under all the different
Yeah.
levels, and how it just goes down for thousands of different
Floors.
floors, and whenever we go down, it's just super cool. And I think we gotta have a show of like the underground under
1313.
under Coruscant. Like maybe that crime syndicate show that we mentioned, or that we could have Dave Bautista and what's his face starring in. Like they could be doing like underground crime syndicates on Coruscant. Like there's like minor crime syndicates down there running some illegal stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a cool concept. And then you get in Clone Wars and in Mando season 3, the tip of the top point of the highest point of the mountain that's just shown on the surface. I don't know. I think it's really cool. Coruscant or Coruscant. If you pronounce it Coruscant,
You're
you spell
like,
it out.
oh, I was like, what? Coruscant. Yeah. So literally means we had one of the same kind.
Naboo.
Yeah.
I thought Mustafar and Coruscant were going to be on your list.
Yeah. Well, no,
I guess not. So, for those of you who have been living under a rock for the past 341 episodes, Drew, what is your favorite planet of all time? Unless there's a curveball.
Coruscant. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. My favorite planet of all time is Tatooine.
Tatooine. Burr, burr, burr.
It's the best planet in all of Star Wars because there's a lot of scrum and villainy.
It is probably the most iconic just because of the significance from the first ever movie, A New Hope. That's where we go. That's where
I don't like sand. I don't actually like sand either, but it's not about that. It's about the significance of what Tatooine brings.
honestly, I feel like even though not a lot of people liked the Book of Boba Fett, I think that show gave Tatooine more points for me. Just because we learned so much about like the Tusken Raiders and their culture, and
yeah, true. That part, that they did that part really well. In the show.
like the Tusken Raiders are the best part of a show. That's the best things about the Book of Boba Fett, the Mando episodes, the Tusken Raiders, and not Boba. So it's just funny. But
and the huts too, like seeing the twins come down, that was pretty cool.
That was nuts.
There's a lot of cool scenes in the Book of Boba Fett. Like if you really think about it.
Yeah, and then was it Star Wars Outlaws? One of the planets that's open world is Tatooine, and
oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's fun exploring.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything on Tatooine, all the different cities.
Just to play that one planet.
And then like there's like the canyons, but then there's like this Dune Sea, and if you're in a Dune Sea too long, the Krayt Dragon comes and you have to outrun the Krayt Dragon or it's gonna eat you.
Oh, see, that's so cool, bro. Tatooine is sweet. There's like so many things, even like in season 3. No, season 2 of The Mandalorian,
the opening episode.
Yeah,
when they fight
and they
the
like
Dragon.
in the middle of nowhere fighting the Krayt Dragon in that small village.
That
like,
episode was a good episode. That was like the opening episode, dude. Like I remember Andrew was like, if they keep up this quality for all of season 2, like this is going to be the best thing in all of Star Wars.
And they did.
Season 2 is still pretty good.
The finale, the Luke.
I wasn't as big of a fan of the finale.
Oh, bro, that's
you knew that though.
Star Wars ever.
You knew that. It wasn't my favorite, but it's so good. I don't hate it. It was just season 1 finale was way better than season 2 finale.
Both really good though.
Yes.
I still remember when before the Mando show came out, we did like our prediction episode before on our old podcast channel, the Mandalorian podcast. Go check them out. When they did, what was it called? When we were predicting it, and I was like, "What if they go to Tatooine?" And I remember you're like, "We're never going to Tatooine.
What?
They're never gonna." Yeah,
I remember that. I feel like we did a trailer breakdown and we saw Tatooine on it. Like,
I don't think so. We didn't see Tatooine in the trailer.
There's a scene when that wannabe Han Solo like is racing and like spins, and there's the flare. But that was just a desert. I guess it wasn't necessarily
Yeah, I
tattooing.
don't think.
But I don't remember saying that at all.
Yeah,
But
I
I guess
remember.
that was 2019 when we did that.
Yes.
So that's almost 7 years ago when we started that. It was like spring 2019 when we did our first episode. I should go back and like listen to how terrible we were back then.
Oh, bro, yeah, I should too.
And see what foolish theories and thoughts I had watching that show.
Honestly, you know what you guys should do? It's probably going to be hard, but whoever's listening, someone should like do some clips of some horrible takes and send them to us, and then we'll post them. So I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah,
like some video clips of bad takes, and then we'll just post just the bad take. Like that'd be fun.
you're right.
Oh,
I have some.
Okay, so
okay,
like,
calm now. She's been waiting for this her whole life. Like
I just think that'd be fun. If you guys want to like throw some shit at us, and we'll post it, I think it'd be fun. And if you want to get really creative, put it so that we can throw it on like Instagram, like shorts.
Yeah, make
like
some vertical
shorts. You guys have free range. Go hard on us.
Oh gosh, that was bad. But clips with Josiah or no?
No.
No.
I don't.
Vertical shorts. Is that not the proper? Is that not the proper terminology that I should be using? Will?
Well, probably not.
What's the proper? Just
I don't remember.
Instagram
stuff with
reels, stories, whatever.
Yeah. We need more. We need to like have one.
We didn't start getting good until Andrew was on when we did the Rise of Skywalker. It was after Rise of Skywalker. We did that review. That was the first non-Mandalorian. So I was like, we were talking about non-Mandalorian stuff, and then after that, we had Andrew on for talking about music, Star Wars music, and Mandalorian. And then like a month later, we started Empire Radio. So if it wasn't for the Mandalorian podcast, we wouldn't be here today. So,
yep. Or Clone Wars saved. Good time.
Clone Wars saved. All right. Well, we might as well transition over to everyone's favorite time of every episode, voicemail time.
It's voicemail time.
All right. Well, so the first voicemail that we're going to start with is from someone we haven't heard from in a while, but it's very relevant because he runs a special day, because today is a special day.
True, it is.
And we should have mentioned this at the beginning of the episode. That was my plan. And then we got on tangents right away. But every year, one of our fans, Daniel Contreras, he runs Star Wars Podcast Day, February 7th, every year. Because on February 7th, 1999 was the first ever Star Wars podcast, which was Jedi Talk. And so every year he gets a bunch of Star Wars podcasts to participate, to promote the day and kind of collab and hashtag it. So hashtag Star Wars Pod Day and hashtag SWPD 2026. And so we'll have that in the description or on the title or whatever. So just click on that, whether on Instagram or on Spotify or whatever. It should bring you to all the other participants that are doing podcasts in celebration of this day.
We'll also throw it in the YouTube link too if you're watching this.
Yeah. So
we've been a part of this what now?
It's our third or fourth year in a row that we've done this.
Yeah.
So it's super exciting just to have a little community thing.
It's a really cool thing that we're a part of.
And I know in the last month we've mutually followed some new Star Wars podcasts that have followed us, and I follow them back. So maybe we should start collabing with some of these other Star Wars podcasts. Like
we probably should.
We did that with our lady friends over at was formerly Old Republic Radio, and now they changed it to Star Wars Drift, their podcast. But
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, they changed their name. But maybe we should I should contact some of these other podcasts that are part of the community and get swap some fan bases. That'd be like get some new
Yeah.
followers. But yeah, so this episode is actually not going to get posted till the 7th, so it'll be a couple days late than we normally do, but that's okay. But yeah, so this first voicemail is from Daniel Contreras. So let's take a listen to his voicemail.
Hey Drew, hey Jeremiah, this is Daniel from Southern California. Going ahead and leaving a message. I want to say thank you for taking part in Star Wars Podcast Day again. It's always awesome when shows that I listen to regularly are able to take part. So that's awesome that you guys are doing that. One question I have for you guys, I've had it for a while, was how many real world names can you think of in Star Wars that are used in Star Wars? I've kind of noticed, like, more recently, we've gotten more and more I don't want to say normal, but Earth names that are even spelled the way they are here, as opposed to being kind of like weird, alien type names. So, like, obviously, there's Luke and Ben. I don't think Leia is really a common name, but also Paige and Rose, and I'm sure there's others that have slipped in as well. So Ezra, that's another one I can think of. Yeah. So if you can think of any names, how many names can you think of that are typical of Earth names? They could also be like non-English names, but that are spelled the way they are in their native language. Yeah. So it's an interesting question I've thought of recently. All right.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I've thought about that before too. But like he mentioned, main ones Luke and Ben. He mentioned like Ezra, but also like I feel like most of the names in Rebels, like Ezra, like Kanan, that's a name.
I've never met a Kanan, no.
But I don't know. I think it's a name that I've heard before.
Mm-hmm.
But like Hera, like there's probably
Hera, yeah.
Hera. Sabine, I feel like Sabine is not like a European based name, but I'm sure like Middle Eastern,
maybe,
yeah. Or like certain Asian country, like
well,
India.
Zeb.
Well, there's
Maybe.
Zebedee is a name. And I think I knew a Zebedee when I was in college. When I was volunteering at a youth group, one of the students, his name was Zebedee, and we called him Zeb.
Oh, that's cool.
But like,
so you got,
and he's also said like names that are not English names. So like Jin Urso, like it's spelled different. Like Jin is like an Asian name, like a Chinese name. Padme, I think, is like an East Indian name. Like there's Padme. Like if you Google Padme, like she's not the only Padme.
Yeah. There's a lot of people naming their kid Anakin. I know that's like I mean, Andrew grew up with a kid named Anakin.
That's one, but a lot. You've heard other people name their kid Anakin.
Chat, help me out. Look up how many kids have been named Anakin. Okay, so I'm thinking.
Well, Yarchi says she's met 2 people named Satine. You've met 2 people in real life named Satine?
That's cool.
That's pretty crazy.
What is that guy's name? Okay, so there's a name that if
what?
One of the names on mine and Steph's list for our kid is a Star Wars name, but
I would say that there's a lot of Star Wars female names that could be used in real. Oh, so there's like Tala from Kenobi show, like the mentor.
I feel like there's kids that are named Leia. I feel like that's actually probably
now after the fact.
Oh yeah,
but like there's Tala.
Like there's in the world. Okay, that's not that.
I think there's a Talia in Star Wars. I feel like I've heard Nolan. There's that
Rex.
Maybe for like a dog. but there's Nolan from Bad Batch. She was that officer that Crosshair killed. That was his turning point. it was funny because I had a friend at church named Nolan.
Oh, really?
I was like, he like watches Star Wars kind of casually, but he's not really invested. But like he was watching Bad Batch season 2 or whatever it was, and I watched the episode and I texted him, "Hey, you're in this new episode of Star Wars," and then I see him at church. He's like, "I'm glad that I'm like a terrible character in Star Wars." But
Oh, what's his name?
Nala, like Nala Say, like Nala, that's a name. Jesse, the clone, Jesse.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, who's that? Who's that? Not bad guy, but like not a good guy in Lost Stars. The kid that was from Naboo that is playing, or not Naboo. His plane gets blown up. Dude, my mind is not working right now.
a guy from Alderaan that watched
Yes.
it blow up. I can't remember his name.
Shoot, what was his name?
I don't know. You've only read that book like 15 times.
I know, 12. But because Steph picked his name out as like one of the lists that she wanted to name our kid, and I was like, "Oh, I like that one." But
Does
I
she
didn't
know
it was
why?
cover. No.
Hopefully she doesn't listen to this episode.
Oh,
What was I saw? What was a
the
clip?
age,
There was a
right?
clip that was going around on like Instagram and like YouTube Shorts of like there's a character in like a Batman animated show or something, and like this couple they named their daughter this name, and then like after the fact, like it's them like recording her like watching Batman with her husband, and it has a name drop of the thing, and she looks at her husband and is like, "Is that why you wanted that name?" He's like, "Yeah," and she didn't know it was after a Batman character.
Yeah, it was kind of something similar. Oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me. What's his name?
I don't know. Do you need me to Google it for you?
Nash. Yes, Nash. That's what it is. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, she just posted it. Yahtzee
Yes.
Nash.
Nash.
Yeah, I guess Nash is like a nickname. But
yeah,
I don't know if anyone's.
That's like, oh, what about Nash? I was like, oh, I like that. Like instantly, like, yes, let's go. And then she's like, why do you like it so much? I was like, no, I think I like it. It's a good name. Let's go with that.
Thane would be a good
name.
name.
Thane is a cool name too. Thrawn.
Mithra Nuruodo.
It's like the kid's middle name.
Orson Krennic. I think Orson's like a.
Orson.
I think that's a name, right? And I feel like there's like some other names from like some recent animated stuff that.
Cody. We forgot about Cody.
Cody, yeah.
That's a good one.
There's probably a lot of clones that we're forgetting too that had regular names.
Yeah. Fives. How many kids out there named Fives?
Name your kid CT5555. That'd be kind of funny. I feel like there's some Jedi too that have regular names.
But yeah. There's not a lot of people naming their kid Obi-Wan though.
Nope. Name your kid Kiadi Mundi.
Good night.
Kit maybe? Kit Fisto? A Kit? I feel like that one's named Kit.
Probably. But it's not like common. Like Rose is like.
Right. Finn. That's a name.
Finn. Yeah.
Finn.
Steph's sister's name is Rose. And so when that movie came out and it was so bad, she like was so mad. Like, why did they... This is not a good portrayal of roses in the world. I was like, it kind of is. It kind of fits.
I know we're missing a ton.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ray,
yeah.
I mean,
R spelled different, but yeah, Ray. And there's so many names in books too that like they're just throwaway characters.
Oh yeah.
There's some that are like just random spellings.
Like Nash is a very common. Like, if it was like a point where Steph just picked it, I feel like it's pretty like.
I have never. The only Nash is Steve Nash, the basketball player. That's his last name though.
Yeah, I don't know why Steph wanted it, but I was not going to complain.
And Han, so like Hans, with an S is a name.
Yeah, Hans.
Han. I don't know. That's all we got, Daniel. But that was a good question.
Well, it's like every time Miles watches Spider-Man, he's like, "Oh, it's me." Like every time. And then he wanted to, like, if we had a girl, he was like, "Let's name her MJ because that's my girlfriend." I was like, "No, we're not doing that."
That's not how that works.
Yes.
There actually says Mara, like Mara Jade.
Mara, yeah.
I know. I've met Maras before.
Mm-hmm.
Or like what was it? Dang it. It went in my mind. I just missed it. Mara. Something similar to that. Crap! I remembered it and I just forgot it. I don't know. All right, but that's all we got. Thank you, Cody. Not Cody. Daniel. That was a good question. You always have really good thought-provoking questions, Daniel. So send in more voicemails with those questions. All right. Well, next up, we have 4 voicemails from
Yaretsi.
So let's take listen to number 1.
Hey Empire Radio, it's Yaretsi. And I just had a question about your number one planet, because I know y'all are ranking planets this week. So, considering you've already answered what your number one planet is, what type of food from our universe do you think matches the vibe of that planet? You know what I'm talking about? Like, it can be like a specific type of food or like a cuisine. Yeah, that was my question. Anyway, bye.
That matches our number 1 planet.
Yeah. So what food in our world fits Tatooine for you? I feel like Middle Eastern
Guinness.
food, like
Oh,
kebabs.
yeah.
Kebab, like some of that kind of like, what do they call it when you have it on the spit?
Skewer.
Like when they carve it off the
That's a
sides.
kebab. Oh, I know. Like a gyro.
Yeah, that you use that to make a gyro, but like, what's the like?
The meat.
But that whole like the meat on a stick circling
I know what you're talking
around.
about, bro.
There's a name for it. You're you're smart.
I couldn't even like remember Nash and Ryder today, bro. My brain's not working. Yeah, I feel like that would work. Or I was like thinking
jerky,
of
like they dry meat in the sun.
Yeah, beef jerky is like probably the best.
Well, then you see Obi-Wan. He's a butcher.
Yeah,
he's cutting up that giant crate dragon, or whatever it was, making steaks.
Yeah, probably anything that can survive heat. Well, it's like, I don't know, like a good like salad
on Tatooine.
Well, they would have to import it. But
well, it's not importing. That's you can import anything anywhere.
Oh, true.
But it's a food that would fit the vibe of that planet. So it's like culture.
They can't grow anything but meat.
They got those black juice fruit things. What are those called? But they have that, so it's whatever, some weird drink.
What's another?
But yeah, I think like your skewers,
hummus,
maybe there might be some beans that they can smash up. Oh, so this is really weird. So I buy a hummus from Target because it's super cheap. It's only $2.99.
I do too. It's the best
from Target.
Yeah, the pepper one.
Have you seen though the white bean and cauliflower one they have right there with it too?
No, is that pretty good?
So I was like, I like hummus, but like the thing is with hummus is it all tastes the same to me. Once you have a couple bites, it's all the same.
I disagree, but keep going.
What do you mean?
Oh, like everyone's hummus tastes the same? Or you like the flavor?
All hummus tastes the same. Like, sure, you have the garlic one or the roasted red pepper one, but like when you're eating it, it's just very one dimensional. Like it's just not.
Oh, I love it so much.
I eat it too, but there's nothing special about it. But like, so I was like, saw this thing, this white bean and cauliflower hummus that they call it, but there's no chickpeas in it, so you don't get the chickpea flavor to it. And I was like, this is a weird thing. White bean and cauliflower. Like, am I really that old that I'm gonna eat that for a dip? I'm like, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna try this. And I tried it, and it's actually really good. You would say it's fire. It slaps.
It's fire. It slaps.
Like it's just.
I'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah, they have it at. I don't know if they have it at every Cub or every Target, but
Target.
It tastes like it almost tastes like a. Like it could be like a Mexican bean dip or something, like a Mexican black bean dip, but it's white. Kind of has like, and it doesn't have like tomatoes and peppers and jalapenos in it, like a salsa or anything. It's like other veggies in it, and it just tastes really good. Very surprising. But anyway, yeah. So that's Tatooine. Coruscant, I feel like it depends on what era. Like if you're pre-Empire, I feel like there's more vibrant culture of like different things. So it's gonna be like New York City, where you can get everything, and they're known for everything. This planet has this restaurant there. This planet has this restaurant there.
I think that's what it is, though. It's like,
but like, I think once the Empire came around, I think it kind of maybe became more like MREs or something like that. Like we see in Andor season 2, like when Bix and Andor go grocery shopping, like they still have like fresh produce and stuff that they pick up at the local market. So they still have like regular food there. But I feel like a lot of people on Coruscant
can't afford much.
I think that everything is just so automated and so like pre-made. They're getting like factors, like meals and stuff. Like they just like order it in, throw it in their, like
whatever their version of a microwave is.
Yeah, so I feel like Coruscant is very.
I feel like Coruscant would have pizzas, a version of like a hot dog, like a street
street hot dog stand,
maybe something like that.
Did we ever see that?
No.
I feel like we had to have seen something like that.
Street vendors.
There's definitely street vendor food, like in other shows and stuff, selling food on the street. But
now the real question is, what planet has a guy walking with cabbages in a cart?
I feel like most of them do.
No,
anyone that has like a farmer's market like vibe where it's like
a
lot of farming and stuff, like Lothal would have that. I feel like places like smaller towns in Naboo or like Gorman, they have that.
Gorman probably does.
Pantora probably has a lot of that.
What's the planet that they go to do like their first event in? It's like all hilly. It looks like it, or like Ireland and Andor.
Oh, after he escaped Ferrix?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh,
like
no.
That one definitely has it.
Oh, what is it? Oh, no, this is like my Nash thing. What,
I don't know.
The big light show at the end of it when they escape to steal all the money.
Etsy, help us out.
Etsy, you guys save us once again from Andor season 1. Oh, I just thought about it the other day too. Like I was watching a video or reading something about.
Andor is super popular.
Aldani, gosh,
Aldani, yes. You know, Andor is like the #1 streaming show last month besides Stranger Things.
Sounds about right.
Or like in the last couple of weeks, due to what's happening in the world.
Oh, that too. Yeah,
it's literally becoming like a.
There's something here around here. There's someone's hosting like a big event to like watch like Rogue One, which is weird.
Well, you saw like the Minnesota Loon tattoos.
Tattoos? I saw the logos, like
with like the
with the loon inside the Rebel Alliance thing. Yeah, I've seen that. But I haven't seen
that's
tattoos
like
of it.
A tattoo. Like multiple shops are doing like flash tattoos of it. And like you donate food, you can go get a free tattoo.
Oh dang!
Yeah, I was gonna do it, and stuff's like you don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I was like, yeah, probably not forever. I think it'd be cool, but I don't want it to be my first Star Wars tattoo. It's like
You should just
a
get the Rebel
rebel.
Alliance tattoo, like your full back.
If I'm gonna do a full back emblem tattoo,
and
it's
then-
gonna be like Boba Fett's.
Now you get a New Hope poster done on your whole back.
Dude, that'd be dope, bro.
That would
The
be
old
so
one, though,
expensive.
the one I have, the one I
Yeah.
have when he's holding the
Yeah.
lightsaber and he's Jack Luke. Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd do that.
You get Jack Luke tattooed on your chest, so it looks like you're Jack Luke.
Honestly, the full poster of Empire Strikes Back with Luke on the Tauntaun, that would be actually a cool one too. Just a giant Tauntaun on the back.
I don't know. I think you should get Jesse's tattoo, which is like the early Imperial cog over his face, you know?
I'm not getting a
Face tattoo. That'd
bro.
be pretty cool.
I could get my.
I always said if I ever
tattooed.
got to start if I had a crisis in life and I got a crazy tattoo,
A crisis in life is wild.
I get the fives tattoo
Tattoo.
that he has on the side of his temple that has the Arabesh 5.
I'm not gonna do a head tattoo. I could, but no, I don't know. I am getting Star
Come
Wars.
on, you always wear
tattoos,
hats.
but
Like you could cover it up. Like what's the difference? How often do you go in the public without a hat on?
never,
Exactly. So you could get a head
unless
tattoo.
it's a wedding or like a very special event. Where if I'm wearing a suit and tie, I'm not wearing a hat.
Right.
So that's like it. Like a funeral or a
You
wedding.
could just tattoo hair on.
Oh, hell no.
So from 20 feet away, it looks like a hair. It's like a hair, whatever.
It
You got
would
short
fit me.
buzz
Don't
cut.
ask me why. No, I didn't know. I don't
All
think
right.
my job would like that.
Hopefully, Retzi, that answers your question. Trying to
Yeah.
'cause,
It should.
I did. Let's shout out my Coruscant Cafe videos when I used to make cooking and baking videos on YouTube called Coruscant Cafe. So I guess everything that I make for that is on.
Why aren't you doing that again?
Because so much work to. Like people on YouTube when they do cooking, they make it look so easy, and it's so hard to because you have to pre-do everything, ready to go, already measured out, and you gotta be able to grab them and put them in, and you gotta do it in order. You can't misstep anything, and then you gotta edit everything, and it's just
Yeah, they turn out good. You might as well do it.
I do want to do some, but I need to get more ideas for Star Wars food pun names.
Don't you have the Star Wars book though?
I got 2 Star Wars cookbooks, and I have done recipes for that, but they have so many ingredients and so many you have to
we've had this
get
conversation.
a half a teaspoon of this special spice.
And you're like, why would I buy a whole can of this spice
Yeah.
I'll never use again?
That's the worst thing about being
Cookbooks.
cooking, trying to do recipes is one ingredient that you don't use then for anything else. So it's you have to come up with recipes that use a lot of the same ingredients so you can do different recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Like Asian food. There's so many different sauces. Everyone uses soy sauce, but then you gotta get fish sauce. You gotta get oyster
my
sauce.
fridge. You should open my fridge.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get these different Asian sauces to do all these things. I'm you have to invest $300 in sauces.
Bro, I'm surprised you don't just make fun and eat it for 3 days straight.
That's a lot of work, dude.
It's not though.
Doesn't it take 10 hours to make?
No, an hour or two.
I don't know.
I did it last week or the week before, and I just found some meat that my mother-in-law gave me. I don't even know. It was beef of some cut that was awful, and I just threw it in a pot with water and just with the spices, let it cook.
What are the spices you put in pho? Because I know Asian spices are very different than my palate.
So it's you get star anise.
Have a good night, night owl.
It's star anise. There's a lot of I don't know, but you could go to this. There's an Asian store right by your house. You can go there and you can just buy a thing that says pho, spice, and it comes pre-packed, and you just pour that in it. or it comes in a sack and you just put it in the sack. Like it's super easy.
Interesting.
Like you don't have to buy it individually. You can just buy that, which is what we do. It's like $1 for like the right amount for like a pot.
Interesting.
And like we had it for like 3 days, and just add more water to it. It diluted it, but it was still fine.
Interesting.
I feel like you would, for someone that like budgets like that, like goes a long way.
Interesting.
Noodles and meats go a long way.
You'll have to.
It's not probably
how
the
to make it
best for you, but to eat that much of it. But
I don't know. Soups are pretty low calorie.
Yeah.
So because it's just
I can show you how to
water.
make it. It's pretty easy.
You got to come over sometime and show me how to make it. But now that we're getting out of winter, like next fall, like can you freeze pho?
Yeah, probably. This is a broth.
There's a lot of soups that I don't make because you can't really freeze them, especially if there's like noodles in it.
I wonder if it well, the noodles you just add separately like every day.
Yeah. But
so I wonder if you could. I wonder if it would separate.
I don't know. Like I can't make like a chicken noodle soup because you can't really freeze.
The noodles get soggy or whatever.
Yeah, they get overly done, and then you thaw them out, and they just turn to mush. So like I have to like make like white chili, bean, and then like lentil soups. Like those are those 3 that I make. That I stock up.
You do chicken wild rice soup?
I haven't done that. Thought about it. Probably should, but
chicken wild rice soup can go hard sometimes. So good.
Yeah, I like wild rice.
Yeah, me too.
Minnesota's like one of like 2 places in the whole world that
can have
like they grow it. So
it's expensive too.
It is expensive.
All right, like small bag of it's like $20.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Reggie, for number 1. Let's get to number 2.
Hey, Empire Radio, it's Yaretsi. I have my top 5 planets this time. They're not really in any order because I can't decide which ones to put in like my top 3. But I'll tell you the name of the planet and give a brief explanation on why I just like that planet. Okay, so one of them would probably be Pandora. And I know we've only seen like a little bit of it in Bad Batch, but it looked really cool and I would just love to live there. Also, it has, I love just the Pantoran people. They're amazing. And then another one would probably be Mandalore. I know it's not the most habitable place, but I just love all the lore that happens. Everything that happened with Mandalore. I'd love to go and like study the history there and like their art. Oh, I love Mandalorian art. Makes me so happy. Anyway, another one would probably be Naboo. That one's an obvious choice because Naboo is amazing and yeah, it's so pretty and Padme's from there and Padme is amazing and I'm running out of time and I'll send a few more in the next voicemail.
Awesome. Pantora is a good one because I do remember that episode from Bad Batch where like chasing Fennec or whatever through the streets. Seemed like a cool little like small town, but it has like big culture. She had Mandalore, and then what was the other one? Naboo. So those are some good choices. So let's listen to number 3 with the continuation of her list.
Hello again. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, I said Pantora, I said Mandalore, I said Naboo. Another one would be, okay, hear me out. It would be Alderaan, but not when it's getting blown up. Jeez, it wasn't always blown up. There had to be like at least 1,000 years before it was blown up. I mean, come on. But like, it's so pretty in the Kenobi series.
True.
It's so pretty, and I love it so much. It reminds me of like, I don't know what it reminds me of. Anyway, it's like a really pretty planet. And I love it so much. And then my last one, I don't really know what it would be. I was thinking like Mustafar because it's cool, or like Coruscant because everything happens there. But I really don't like the idea of having just a perpetual planet of city. Or I really don't like the idea of it being hot all the time on Mustafar or on Tatooine. Like Anakin, I don't really like sand that much, so I don't really have another
Either.
planet. That's it. Bye.
Awesome. A bunch
Yeah.
of the planets that we named off already. So, like I said, there's not a lot of variety of planets that people like per se.
Forgot Cloud
But-
City, but
Because it's not a planet. That's why.
on a planet.
All right. Then we got one final one from your Etsy. So let's take a listen.
Hey, Empire Radio, it's Yaretsi again. Right as I was sending that send button, I was pressing that send button of my last voicemail, I thought of another planet. But only if I could be, like, only if they wouldn't attack me. I would just want to, like, study their culture and stuff, and it would be Dathomir.
Ooh.
Now, you might say I'm biased because my favorite character is Darth Maul, but I swear that has nothing to do
That's your
with
favorite
it.
character? I didn't know that.
I say while I'm crossing my fingers behind my back. Anyway, I just think they have a cool culture. Like, it's matriarchal. The Dathomirian witches are pretty cool. Ventress, Mother Talzin, they're amazing.
Scary.
And Darth Maul's from there, so I'd love to go. And just like, yeah, I wouldn't live there. I'd study. And I didn't want to, like, what are they called? Gundarks? Ride some Gundarks. Yeah. That's it. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, your Etsy. Yes, Dathomir would be interesting to visit, but to live there would be terrifying. Dude, that is creepy place.
It'd be so depressing.
It's just like you can go to Dathomir on the Jedi Fallen Order.
Mhm.
Like, this is creepy and scary, and there's witches, and
It's like
I don't know.
demonic.
It's just not a fun place to be.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think I would want to go there.
so. I wouldn't go there, but yeah. So the witches, and then
I didn't know that your favorite character was Maul though.
yeah. Didn't she mention it with the mall trailer stuff?
Maybe I just didn't.
You weren't paying attention to voicemails.
No, but Maul is the best character. One of the best. Top 5 for me.
I think he's both in our top 5s back when we first started, and maybe did. I don't think Andrew had him in his top 5, but I think we both had Maul in our top 5s.
Yes, he's for sure in my top 5.
That was a long time ago. That was this month is coming up on our 6-year anniversary in a few weeks. Pretty crazy.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yep.
We just uploaded 500 episodes on YouTube.
Or 500 videos on YouTube with the Maul breakdown. So this is our 501st video that will be on
the tube.
So like there's like,
but a lot of that is probably me watch parties,
our trailer reactions, like some vlog stuff, Coruscant Cafe videos, which there's a lot of other stuff too apparently, because we didn't start. I'm trying to think when we did it. We used to like, you would just like screen record Twitch streams and then transfer, and they were so low quality.
Oh, I know,
but it wasn't until like
so fun though.
But we were like 80 episodes in when we started recording more professionally.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was Visions Volume 1 is when we started that, September 2021. So whatever, that's like 80 episodes into our career, 90 episodes, something like that.
Yeah. If you guys aren't on our YouTubes yet, you got to go over there because there's some old videos. Like, we also have our commercials when we worked with.
Oh, yeah. Cufflinks.com when we did sponsorship with them. Made some videos for that.
Taking that photo. Jeez Louise. I just saw that. I was like, dang.
But yes, thank you, Yaretzi and Daniel Contreras. If you are listening to us for the first time because you discovered us via Star Wars Podcast Day hashtags, well, thanks for listening and thanks for making it this far. You got like a little taste of what we do here. And if you want to get connected to us, just go into the link of the description below wherever you're listening or watching. Links.co/Empire Radio, links but with 2 eyes. Click that landing page for everything Empire Radio. So follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch for live streams. We're live streaming. That's why we're talking to Retzi and Will and some other people that popped in shortly for a short moment. Follow us on Twitch. We also have a Discord. So if you want to hang out with some Star Wars fans and talk about Star Wars, go join our Discord. With the Maul series coming up, if you want somewhere to discuss the Maul series in April, we have a channel just for Maul Shadow Lord. So go check that out. But if you also want to send in a voicemail too, also in the description, go click that. Super easy. All you got to do is type in a name and then push record and then send. You don't have to sign up or anything. You don't need to do a profile or anything. Just send it over. Super easy. And if it's family friendly, we'll play it. And we love hearing people from our international audience. So we love hearing those accents and people saying, "May the force be with you" in your native tongue. So we love to hear from you. So next up for next week, we're going to be recording a day early on Tuesday. We will be doing our Valentine's Day special with Grace. We are doing a book review of The Princess and the Scoundrel.
Yep.
And so get excited for that. But we're also hoping that this weekend we get a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. And I got to talk to Drew, but maybe since we're recording a day early, maybe on also Wednesday night, maybe if there's a trailer already out, we could do a trailer breakdown but we'll see. Maybe we'll just delay that to the next week or something. Just come out late, but I don't know. We'll see. And then we got one more week after that, which we need to fill in for that spot. And then we're off for March. We might have one. Grace and I might do something. I got to talk to her about that. But we'll be off for March, and then we'll have Maul starting in April. And then who knows what's going to happen after that. So that's Empire Radio. Anything else, Drew?
No. That's it.
All right, fun.
To our YouTube and Twitch and stuff.
Yep. Well, you've been listening to another Top 5-tastic episode of Empire Radio. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And may the Force be with you.
Always.